So day 2 of the roof clean. Yeah, it could go one or two ways today. I've got, first of all, a very easy section to do, which I set up for yesterday. Scaffold's already there, and I've just spent the last, what would you say, half an hour. I've spent the last half an hour now getting all the kit up and ready. The tank's still filling, but I think I'll get going because it's about 3/4 full. Yeah, anyway, let's go and have a look at the setup, and then I think we better get cracking. I'll get some music playing today for myself because I went all day yesterday without. So here's the setup. Looks like an absolute state, but it's not. Sheets down. Got my ladder there because I was initially going to clean out the gutters before I started, just to allow the water to all escape as I started. And then you can see the gutter vac just dangling down there. So I've got that on standby, ready to go with the. Okay, so every now and again I can have a little clear out of the gutters, and that should help things a little bit. Flat surface cleaners up there, ready to go. I've just got to get the foot pump now and take it up, and I'll do that when I switch the machine on, I think. And then otherwise we're pretty much ready to go. Alright, so I probably don't need the ear defs and all that, but I like to have them on for comfort's sake. It's a little comfort just having the ear defs on. Helps me escape from all the noise. Right, so I'm just setting up now. One thing I want to say, there are a couple of cracked tiles already on the corners, so they'll move, I think, when I'm going open. We've got one there that I can see so far. I've got to point that out now. Try and get a good camera angle for the rings. Alright, so check it out. That's that section done. Yeah, that's done. That's good. I'm happy with that. There was, what, 3 corners that were cracked. I've managed to leave 2 of them in. One of them's inevitably come out. No, there's nothing I can do about it really, other than just to make sure that, as you see underneath there, that it's not open to the elements. Aesthetically, who on earth would see? But yeah, it's just one. Unless you're going to replace the tile for aesthetic's sake, fine. But the only reason I'd replace a tile is if there was going to be water damage coming in, if water could ingress underneath that. But the crack, I don't know why. I don't know why they're always in that spot. I really don't. Whether it's something to do with timbers in the roof moving over time and putting pressure on certain points, I don't know. But it's just always these bottom corners, always on one side as well, that seem to crack. And then they're held in, arguably, through the moss and things that are growing in it. And then, of course, when you clean the moss out, then you know, you're loosening it, and then it falls out. But it's not that the pressure washing cracks the tiles. That's a ridiculous notion. Anyway, right, so I'm going to switch the pressure washer off now. I'm going to dismantle the outriggers and then just move this over there, okay, and then we'll see how far over I can get with it in that position, and then the real fun begins of trying to do it from back there. So it should be interesting. Whoa! Before I start, check that bad boy out. I've been nowhere near that. That needs replacing. Alright. Noted. Right, tricky part. I also haven't moved the scaffold over far enough, but let's see how this goes. Right, the day is going well. Let's see what time it is. 10 to 1. Okay, well, the whole of the back section upper roof is done, and a little bit of the lower section as well has been done. A lot of clear up, got the gutters to clean out. Yeah, there's loads of those little corner pieces that are just coming down, which it's really annoying actually, because it's going to ruin the image, you know, the footage at the end. But I'm making really good time though, so if today I can finish the what would you say, like the whole back of the house, then tomorrow all I've got to do is that little corner section here at the front, and then by his side. So I think what I'll do is I'll set an hour aside just to crawl around on the roof with some silicone and actually just stick these corner pieces back in. So it'll be a bit funny, like jigsawing them all, try to work out which ones go where. But I have been collecting as I've been going, so I was just talking to the chap about it today. So yeah, it'd be nice if I can get those put back in. Like I say, they're not really affecting like they're not compromising the seal, you know, they're not letting water in. Those corners missing are not letting water in, but it just looks bad. We're just constantly trying different methods of doing this. I'll do this every time I ever clean a roof. I'm always looking for a way to do it better. You know, I think a lot about the ergonomics on my body. Like, the easier I can make it for myself and for my body, then the quicker I can do, the more I can do, the better quality of job I can do. But you go back some years, I was just breaking my back to get some of these roofs done, because I didn't really know what I was doing, to be honest. I just didn't, you can watch all the videos in the world, but until you constantly go at it yourself, you know, it's not easy on day one. So yeah, I'm sort of enjoying these a lot more now. Anyway, food time. Alright, final thing for the day. I've got the little sides on now, so I've just got to work out how I'm going to get this down here and in situ, oh Jesus, that gate won't open. Holy moly. Holy moly. Wonder if I can launch it around somehow. Well, you know what, I can always take it all the way around if needs be, but I've got to get it under that, I suppose, or in here, and so I appear at the top, and yeah, should be fun. Do take a look. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Well, it's wobbling, but I'm not too fussed. It's not the wobble, not the type of wobble that scares me. Right, let's have a little look. So, whilst it's all dry, I can probably push some of this back in. Oh yeah, definite plant. Downspouts are utterly blocked. It's going to be very, very wet doing this because the water's, yeah, it's going to soak me, isn't it? That's fine. Right, what can I do up here to make things a little bit safer? Just got to have a little think now as to how I'm going to do this. Just got to do it in my mind first. Alright, I think I've got the plan. I'm going to put my cat ladder up there. On the cat ladder will also be a rope, because it's all about health and safety. And then on that rope I've got my harness down there, so it's going to be attached to me. Okay, so I'm going to climb up, taking with me the flat surface cleaner with the hand trigger, not the foot pump, so I can sit or stand on the cat ladder, clean that nice and easy. Okay, but I don't think I can return the favour coming from there back to here. Unless I stand low down here, maybe, and I can get some of the top done. And then as I come lower down, I'll switch to the hand gun and get it off by knuckle or by crook. And then home for tea and medals. What could go wrong?